Zodak, how much do you guys know about the Roswell crash?
Not much other than, one, it's an old-ass event, and two, the humans can't seem to agree on what crashed there. But besides, didn't this shit get figured out like over 70 years ago?
Razz, you're hopeless. However, this isn't just any old historical event. This is the Roswell incident, a turning point in human-alien relations.
Roswell? Human-alien relations? You mean when the Roswell Army Airfield issued a press release saying that they found a flying saucer? Bro, come on.
Precisely.
Only for the story to be withdrawn and the successful cover-up story of a crashed weather balloon to be put in place, successfully gaslighting the entire public? Other than that, what are you getting at, Bob?
Oh, did I not mention that the craft was piloted by a fourth-density species from the Orion constellation? Of course I didn't.
You didn't, but I already knew that.
Plus, who cares about these aliens or whatever the hell planet they came from? And plus, why do they give a shit about some dinky town in New Mexico?
It wasn't just a coincidence, Razz. New Mexico had secrets. Picture this. It's 1947, and a craft belonging to a fourth-density species from the Orion constellation enters Earth's atmosphere. These beings weren't your typical Orion entities. They were peaceful observers, interested in the Earthlings' nuclear weapons during the Cold War.
So they're just curious about our tech, like not actually trying to start a war or anything.
Exactly! They had no intention of interfering. They were merely studying how the humans handled such powerful weaponry.
Whoa!
In a typical fashion, the humans overreacted, causing the tragic crash of our kind.
I'm calling bullshit, Bob. I mean, why all this hush-hush? Wouldn't it just be easier to announce yourselves?
Well,
Plus, I'm not buying this peaceful observer and non-interfering bullshit. Those aliens had to know exactly what they were doing.
the humans are the violent ones! They're always lying to their own kind!
Cover up. Really, guys? Am I the only one who thinks that you guys are reaching here? I mean, if there was actual threat and the government had a reason to worry about the safety of the people, I mean, yeah, maybe a couple of aliens died, but it's for the protection of everyone.
Razz, protect? If any species wanted to cause harm to the humans, believe me, your government wouldn't be any wiser and would be decimated in mere minutes.
So now it's aliens versus humans too. Maybe those dumbasses couldn't fly in Earth's atmosphere.
Well, could be both, actually. I did hear that they didn't have permission from the Confederation of Planets to enter Earth. They were unaware of the electromagnetic flux that prevented unauthorized entry.
The Confederation of Planets? You really expect me to believe there's some intergalactic government out there running border patrol for Earth? I mean, come on, guys.
Wait, so they were just intergalactic tourists who happened to accidentally wander into a highly restricted area?
Precisely. And here's the kicker. 2 of them survived the crash.
No way they survived.
Whoa, man, they must have been mangled.
They were in rough shape, but they were still able to communicate telepathically with humans to alter the narrative, shifting it from a flying disc to a nuclear surveillance to prevent mass hysteria.
So the cover-up was just a tactic to, like, help keep everyone calm.
You got it! They warned humanity not to reveal the truth until their vibration was more accepting of such information.
Now it's beginning to make more sense. They were more interested in keeping their existence hidden after that embarrassing crash.
Yeah, sounds like the aliens pulled a fast one on the humans.
It seems like out of everyone involved, the real victims were the public, who were gaslit into thinking that aliens don't exist.
How so, Zodak?
Well, initially the first report said that the flying disc was discovered, right? And then they backtracked and said it was a weather balloon. And now they expect us to believe that it was just some spy surveillance balloon?
Yeah, that's a bit sloppy. Like, how does a story just flip-flop like that?
Hello? Does anyone else not see what I'm saying here? Seriously, a fucking balloon? A rancher's just gonna find a crashed balloon and then go run to the military. I mean, how do balloons even crash?
Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
They just thought that the American public would believe that a rancher would mistake a weather balloon with the flying saucer.
But they did.
They just trusted their government too much. Used all that pro-military energy from after the war to straight up gaslight the American people, bro.
I mean, maybe there's a valid reason for the government's concern. Russia, anyone?
That's where it gets interesting. Zodak might be onto something. Allegedly, there were 8 entities aboard the crashed spacecraft.
Ding, ding, ding! Now that is why they went to the military.
A lot of dead aliens on your land, probably a pretty good reason to go talk to the military.
Exactly. If they didn't all die, then...
Precisely! The 2 survivors possess the ability to telepathically communicate with humans whose vibrations resonated with theirs. They wisely chose a select few to share their truths with.
Oh my god, so they were the ones behind the conflicting reports. Why would they do that?
To prevent mass
hysteria. We know.
They knew that revealing the truth about their extraterrestrial origins would send shockwaves through society. So they urged those they contacted to alter the narrative, keeping the peace for the greater good.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they just told the US military the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Didn't they, Bob?
Yes. Why would they lie? Okay, well, I heard that these entities...
Aliens!
Hey, you can say aliens, Bob. It's not gonna offend us.
Fine. These aliens spent at least a week among the humans, sharing knowledge about their origins and the workings of the universe. But they cautioned against disclosing the truth prematurely, knowing that humanity wasn't yet ready to grasp the enormity of their existence.
So they left us a secret to protect us from ourselves.
Ourselves?
I believe it.
Some secret, huh?
Perhaps if this incident had occurred today, they'd find a more receptive audience. One more open to embracing the mysteries of the cosmos.
Perhaps if it happened today, the government wouldn't be able to get away with their shit.
Yeah, it would be everywhere online. Like, it would be bigger than Miami or the Vegas aliens.
But that does sound convincing, Bob. Have you ever heard about that treaty that species signed with the US government?
What? I wasn't aware about a treaty that had been made.
I mean, think about it. If you wanted to commit a crime and get away with the crime, what would you do?
Oh, I don't like where you're going with this, Zodak.
You'd make a deal with the police or someone on the inside. You'd pay them to turn a blind eye towards your activities, right?
Oh, goddammit. Hurry, Zodak! They're gonna cut the signal!
If you wanted to collect specimens and experimental test subjects and still get away with it, I mean, you'd give the military-industrial complex something it really wants, right?
Technology!
And weapons.
Yeah, both. I heard it pretty much gave the humans technology in exchange to letting the aliens abduct humans and test mind control technology on them.
Those bastards. Of course they did.
Definitely not in the best interest of the public.
No, it's definitely not. I have proof that they lied to the public about Roswell, too.
Whoa, what are you talking about, bro?
I found an old top-secret MJ-12 Magic Eyes Only document for then-President-elect Eisenhower that explains exactly what happened to the Roswell aliens.
Wrap it up, Zodak. We're running out of time.
On 7th of July, 1947, a secret operation had begun to ensure the recovery of the wreckage and the bodies. Right? Aerial reconnaissance had shown that 4 small-like human beings ejected from the craft like 2 miles east of the wreckage. They were all dead, though, and badly decomposed, allegedly. Right? I mean, they said that there was exposure to the elements and action by predators that caused them to pretty much be toast during that 1 week before they were discovered. A special scientific team took charge of removing these bodies for study. The wreckage of the craft was also removed to several different locations. Civilian and witnesses, military witnesses in the area were debriefed, and news reporters, get this, were given the effective cover story that, I quote, the object had been a misguided weather research balloon.